Hello, my name is Amanda Epps. I am a diabetes specialist nurse. This week is Diabetes Week and the theme is Talk About Diabetes. So this week I'm going to do a video blog all about diabetes. So it's 7:45. I've arrived at work just a bit early. We normally start at 8. And today my plan is to see the patients on the wards. I will have a look at my blood glucose. We have connected meters, which we're really lucky, so we can see the blood glucoses from all across the hospital. So I will look at the patients that we saw on Friday and have a check, see what they're up to over the weekend. And if there's any e-referrals, we will also have a look at their blood glucoses and prioritise a caseload to go and see the patients today. This afternoon we have planned a Think Glucose audit. So as part of our Think Glucose audit, we audit things such as foot checks, if people are checking hypos correctly and responding to them, so giving people glucose and second line treatment, documenting. We will also be looking at whether insulin is prescribed correctly, if people are putting care plans in, everything to do with diabetes care basically we audit, and we audit every single ward every single month. So it's a big workload, but it's really worth it because I think it helps us to see where our issues are and where to target our education. So I've had a look at the blood glucose levels on the computer. I've got 9 patients that I definitely have to see this morning. I'm sure I will get quite a few more by the end of the morning, but I've got 9 to start with. Quickly changed into my uniform and I'm out the door. So I'm back from my ward round. I saw a few patients. I got a few extra ones as I expected. I have this bleep in my pocket and people can bleep me from all over the hospital. So I collected a few extras. They were all very routine reviews. One of the ones that you might be interested in was a feed regime. So somebody's on a NG feed. The thing with NG feeds is it's not like eating proper food. It's sometimes can be for 20 hours, 24 hours, and we need to try and match the insulin to match the timing of the feed. So you wouldn't be doing breakfast, lunch and dinner, because then I have breakfast, lunch and dinner having 20 hours consistent feed. So I saw a patient today who's had a below-knee amputation. What I find sometimes with people that have got the need for an amputation is obviously they've got quite a bad source of infection, so their blood sugar levels are running really quite high. Once the amputation has happened and the source of infection has been removed, then their blood sugars do tend to drop. I'm needed quite often around pre-amputation and post-amputation, and also I'd like to give them education about how to help keep the other foot healthy, and if needed, referral to podiatry to make sure that that other foot stays healthy. So I've got a spot of lunch and then out for the second round of inpatient reviews. So I've finished for the day now. Saw a couple of patients this afternoon. One call discharge dependent, love those calls, but saw them, made sure they were safe to go home. Done a couple of emails, sent in our Nadia audit data, and am now about to drive to Leicester for the first ever DSN forum meeting. So that's our first meeting is tomorrow. It's going to take me about 3 hours to drive there, so I'll see you then. Okay.